Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing a recreation video. I want to recreate some celebrity makeup looks, so I'm beginning this series with Miss TONI Braxton. So I recreated one of her looks, and then I found her beauty secrets video on Vogue, so I did my base based on that video, and then I did my eyes and lips based on the photo. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to let me know that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to let me know you want to join my family so we can slowly grow this YouTube channel. And don't forget to smash the notification bell to be notified when I post up a video. So let's get started with this video. Okay guys, so for today's video we are doing a celebrity recreation. So I am doing TONI Braxton today, and I actually found her Vogue video on YouTube. So what we're going to do is I'm going to follow her base makeup by her eyes. I'm going to switch over to the photo which we're going to reference, and we're going to do the eyes and the lips the way in the photo. So right now she is doing her skincare routine, but I'm just gonna start off from where she starts her makeup.
I love eyebrows. It's my favorite thing. I feel if my eyebrows are done, I can go out and put on some big sunglasses and some red, bold lipstick, and no one will know I'm not made up. Gotta have the eyebrows done. I'm just gonna darken these up a little bit.
So the first thing she's going into is her brows. So I'm just gonna go into my Rimmel professional eyebrow pencil in the shade black brown, which is this pencil right over here. I'm just going to use that to fill in my eyebrows. Okay, so my brows are filled in.
The 90s, I had a really thin eyebrow moment. I mean, I was going for the Josephine Baker look because my hair was short and stuff. So I had the really thin ones. And that happened by accident too, because I tweezed them and plucked them way too much and was forced to have that look, which kind of worked for the 90s. But 2020, gotta have something a little bit heavier. I love doing my own makeup. It kind of relaxes me. So before, I always have makeup artists when I'm doing shows and things like that, but they kind of just have everything placed for me and let me play, and then they clean it up. I kind of learned how to do my own makeup when I did Broadway. Beauty and the Beast is doing Belle. And I kind of learned how to do it myself because, you know, it's like one makeup artist to 3 people. So you kind of have to get acclimated. Now do my eyes first.
Okay, so she's moving into eyeshadow. She just tossed on a simple shadow look, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to recreate this makeup look right here. So you guys can see it's a super simple look. It doesn't have a lot. So I'm going to do the eyeshadow, and then we're going to go back to the video. And this eye look looks like it's like a simple like gold brown look, so that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place the Masquerade palette, and I'm just gonna go into the shade Fulani right at the bottom over here, and I'm just going to apply that with my Morphe 433 brush, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And she didn't prime her lid or anything, she just tossed on the eyeshadow. So now I'm just gonna go into the shade Zula right over here, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Snap Shadows palette in deep neutral. I'm gonna go into this brown right over here, and I'm just going to apply that to my outer corner. I'm going back with my Morphe 443 brush. Her music is really good. And then from there, I watched a little bit of Braxton Family Values, and geez, but you know, every family has some issues, but yeah, she's an amazing singer. So I just took No Fudge Given and I just applied it to the outer corner of my eye. I'm just blending it all the edges with my large fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics. For the lid shade, I'm going to go back into the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to take the shade. I'm going to mix Dahlia and Casablanca together and apply that to my lids. I'm just gonna go back into my Morphe 443 brush with no extra bottle, with no F's given. Just blend out the edges here. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the YouTube video.
I'm gonna do a little bit of a liner. I got this from Walgreens. I'm a Walgreens girl. And I got it because it's red, and you ever have all your makeup everywhere and you can't find it? So I can always find the eyeliner.
All right, so she's doing a liner now, and in that photo as well, she has a liner on. So I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes matte liquid liner, and I'm just going to do it. She does a baby wing, so we're gonna do a baby wing. So my liner is on, and it actually came out decent on both eyes. Crazy.
I never used to wear lashes when I first came out in the business, like in the 90s. I'm telling my age. Parts of that make me like 20 something. Parts of me are 20, so we're good. I never used to wear lashes. I thought they were completely uncomfortable. So you'll see some looks where I have no lashes, like full face, no lash, and of course your face looks completely incomplete. But then I learned about Bridget Bordeaux, and her lashes were everything, and my makeup artist friend Cooper taught me about that. And I simply just take a brush, the end of the brush, put it on there, and just kind of put it on. I do front of the lash, center of the lash, and behind the lash. And then I just take my little fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Voila! And I'm going in. I kind of go down and put them on.
Okay, so she's popping on her lashes, and she doesn't put on mascara on her lashes. She just tosses her lashes right on. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'm taking the RD Beauty LAX lashes, and she does center, back, and front. Never heard that. And she uses a fan to dry them. I'm just going to do this. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so she is going in with foundation. So let's watch and see what Miss Toni Braxton is gonna be doing.
Balls. These are my favorite things. I just moisten them a little bit, kind of pre-damp my face just a little bit. Then I do my makeup a little different. Okay, it works for me. First thing I do, this is crazy. I put this on. I do my contour first. A little on my nose, a little bit right there. It's Bobbi Brown. Now this is another thing I do, guys. I take Bobbi Brown and I cover it. I know. Where is she going? Who is this lady?
Okay, so she's going in with contour. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Like, she goes in with contour, so she's under painting, I think, under contouring underneath the foundation. But why does she? I've seen JLo's makeup artist. You guys, I will put that video in the iCard. But JLo's makeup artist as well, like, contours the lips, but you don't do like that. Like, what's she doing? So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in Espresso, and I'm gonna use this to contour. So
I'll put this right underneath. I know this is the backwards way to put on your makeup, but it works for me. I put all my colors on. Then I cheat, guys. I go all the way across on my concealer. And I know this looks really heavy now, but in a second it's gonna look natural. It's gonna look natural. I go all the way across to try to make that bridge go away. I'm gonna this little bug bite that's on my face. We're gonna cover that. That's really not cute. This is my little laugh line.
okay, so she's going with concealer. She's using the NARS Natural Radiant Concealer, which I've got. And so then she puts it underneath her eyes. She like puts it underneath her eyes and swipes. I'm just going to do the same thing. It literally goes like this. she goes in the center of her forehead as well, down the bridge of her nose, okay, and then she goes over her nose like this. She said it's to hide her bridge, and then she highlights her laugh lines here like so.
Color in that color, I'm gonna add that right there. Okay, I'm gonna add this right here between it. It's a little darker. A little bit right there. I know it seems heavy.
Okay, so she's applying her foundation now, and she's using the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I'm just gonna go in with the NARS Natural Radiant, and I'm in the shade Namibia, and she's basically placing the foundations, and so she's putting it here, here, and underneath as well. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, Miss Toni Braxton, I better look like you by the time of this video. Okay.
Seems heavy, but it's not gonna be. It's important to match your neck. I hate, my auntie used to wear makeup, and you used to see the ring. She used to wear Fashion Fair, which I still love Fashion Fair. Fashion Fair is still hot. Just remember the neck. From everything, from moisturizers to foundations, just remember the neck. And you'll never go wrong. And I'm thinning it out as I'm doing it. I have a variety of different textures and foundations that I love. Today I'm using something a little more shiny. I want to be shiny on purpose. Sometimes on stage, if I'm performing, I want it to be a little more matte because I don't want it to rub off on my skin or anything like that, or you're sweating. But for daily use, I like a little bit of gloss. I think it looks a little more natural. All right, I think it's coming together.
Okay, so she blends everything out. I just had to read down my beauty blender a little bit. That's what you guys saw me kind of tilt to the side there. But she blends everything out all together. And honestly, what she's doing is just letting these products sit on the face a little bit. And when they sit and they warm up to our skin, they're actually a little bit thicker. So I ain't mad about that, but I'm ready to blend this out. So she starts from underneath her eyes and she kind of like blends it out.
You already know by this that it's, of course, it's matte, even though it's old. So I put this on. It's orange. I know it seems like a lot. It's not. And I mix it. This. There we go. Holla back, y'all. Whoop, whoop. There we are. Whoop, whoop. Now I'm going to powder me up.
Okay, so she goes in with blush and her loose powder that's basically like her skin tone. So for blush, we're gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Bella blush, which is this orange here. She literally like taps it. And then I'm going to go in with my brush. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder in dark. And I'm just going to tap that inside. She does it to the edge of her nose. So now we're moving to the next step.
Powder. And this is my favorite little blender because my fingers can just slide in and go in the back of it. I get in the nooks and crannies. So I'm just gonna do it lightly. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I count threes. 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just gonna let it bake just a smidget. This is gonna bake. Not too long because I promise you, you'd be like dry. All right, now I'm gonna powder it off. Here we go.
Okay, so she's going in and she's setting. So I'm gonna use my regular beauty blender and I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier one instead. She says she works in threes, so 1, 2, 3. She doesn't let this sit too long. Before we move on to the next step, I'm gonna move on to the next step of the eyes, because in the photo she is wearing shadow on her lower lashes and inner corner is also highlighted, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go back into the Juvia's Place, the Masquerade mini palette, and I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics number 10 brush. It's like a small blending brush, and I'm just gonna go back into the shade Fulani, the bottom shade right here. Apply that to the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in my Morphe 124 brush. I'm going to take Daha, which is the shade right here. And I'm just going to take that shade by itself and apply it to the inner corner. Now let's finish off the video.
Too much because a little shiny right there. My favorite lip, a dose of color. My makeup artist, Eva the Diva, got me on this one.
Okay, so she's going into gloss, and since I'm not following her gloss look, I'm going based on this look. Toni's lip for this is like a nude brown going on there, so I'm just gonna go in with the colored Raine lipstick in shade Camo, and that's gonna be my lip color. And I'm just going to I'm gonna go in with liner, so I'm gonna go in with the Sephora gel liner in Molasses, and I'm just going to line my lips. Lips is done. So now
L'Oreal, because I'm worth it. I'm an artist from the 90s.
So she's going in with mascara on her lower lash line. So I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Fan Effect. You guys already know. So she is basically done with her makeup look. So I'm just going to take off my headscarf and we're gonna look at this look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.